Hi there, Power Rangers fans, and welcome back to a new video. As I said in the last video, I would do another build. For exact to be is the Dragonzord and Dragonzord in fighting mode. And as I announced earlier, I said I would do a little bit of a bigger tour on the Zord hangar. So I will show you the newest completed builds and of course the ones that are a little bit older for a little bit more time to show fly around a bit and so, because I thought the announcement, the first video I made, Megazord in Minecraft, was good in my opinion, but it was a little bit too hectic, a little bit too fast, so we take some more minutes time to see the actual buildings. And when we do this, as Dragonzord in the back is a star, we do this as Green Ranger, so we do it right. I don't think he will ever see this, but Jason David Frank, love you, great actor, best Ranger ever. I love the Green Ranger, I love the Dragonzord, though that's for that. Sorry, I had to get that out. And one thing before we start is when I fly around the command center a little bit, for my small channel, the announcement Megazord in Minecraft hit the 300 views. For me, it's actually a big thing. So thanks for the support. Thanks for the views. Keep up the good work, and I see you like the videos. So I think we will start chronologically. Complicated word. Small look at Dragonzord, and then we do it on order. Megazord for itself is about 170 blocks high. On top of there, I don't know actually. I will do a little float around each Zord, and then you on the right you can see the fighting mode from Dragonzord as well. I did a little, let's say, free artwork on the sword, because it's not easy to build it one-on-one on Minecraft, but I think I did a good job. I like that with the glowstone lamps wear very well. Looks great. And he's hollow in the inside. We probably could walk in. There's a little door on the backside. I just will fly around a bit and show the door from far away. There's a door, and then you can go down some ladders and you will come up there in the Triceratops, and there's another doorway you can walk out, or you go in the foot and go up to the head. I first wanted to build every Zord like you can walk in, walk around and stuff, but no, it's too complicated. I just sculpt the mouse in full and filled the inlay up with blocks. So we have a fine look on him for a minute or so. And now we go to the star of the show for this video, Dragonzord. As I said, my personal favorite. I want to lose one or two words for my friend on the left. He was the first one I built, and he is the scale for every Zord that is coming next. I've got my toys from my childhood, and I still collect the Zords and the Morphers and stuff. And I got a whole bunch of them. I don't got all. I hope sometime in the future, when I'm very, very old, I got them all. But it's just like with Pokemon, you gotta catch them all, and takes money and time and so, but so that you got a good size meter that you can say they are relative to each other, that they could get a good size, and it's hard to explain. In the show, Dragonzord actually is a little bit smaller than Megazord, but when you see here, there's at least one height. I think Dragonzord on the head is 171 or so. Oh, rain, nice. Yeah, I do once a video and it's raining, nice. And in this area it's actually snow. Yeah, I did my best on the head. I had some issues with that because I actually started out with the body, the feet. I put some photos on Facebook, and then I really, I have, how to say it, I don't want to, I had some fears that I don't get the chest right, the front here. It was actually easier than I thought, and I said, nah, I'll do that later, and started with the head. And that was an error in building, because the first I probably wear a picture or so for Facebook too. The head looked terrible, and after that I put it again away, started over, and did the chest and the hands first, and the head at least, and the end product is pretty nice, I think. The comb here on top could been a little bit higher, but he is almost very high, so I'm okay with that. It looks neat, and all over he looks complete neat, I think. One of my best builds till now. The tail could been a little bit longer, or yeah, it shaped in other directions, but you have to see when he stands here or in other areas. In my hometown, if will say my Minecraft main city, there are two pillars where randomly I switch some swords, and when he would stand there, it would take too much space, but it's fine. I can live good with that. The hardest part on him actually was the thumb here, because I gone crazy that it looked good. I had to start over and over and over again. Hands are very complicated, especially in this scale, but in the end they look pretty nice. And I will do a little fright round, and we will go to the next one. I jumped in the build to between Dragonzord and fighting mode. I built some there, then here, because I needed some parts for him over there. Actually, when I build stuff like this, and they are compatible just like in the series or as a toy or so, I give my best that it's in Minecraft as well. Which means is those parts here on the side, which is a chest plate over the other, is actually a copy with welded it. I cut it in half, rotated, and put it on the Dragonzord. Actually, it was first on the fighting mode figure here in complete. I built this chest plate first, and then I took a copy a little bit down here and modified a little bit, because when you do block for block, even creative, you go nuts sometimes. The feet as well are just built block by block in other direction. The Dragonzord feet is here in the upper stance. I like this build as well. He is actually the newest in order. Dragonzord was finished first, and then the hands were missing here, so I finished them at last. And I have to say the hands are I'm not good at hands at well. I draw for my own at home in mangas and anime characters and stuff, but I always got my issues with hands. But for Minecraft standards, I think it's pretty okay. I like that one on the Megazord more than this one. But the sword is too short to hold him and stand him here. Actually, he has here, as if you are a fan, you know he got another weapon. But maybe in distant future, I will build that weapon as well and put it here somewhere. But for now, it's okay for me. I let him sew. The mouth was not that complicated, and the face, because I just took away the chin. Had here some iron blocks to put in, sculpt out the face, and actually when you go with your imagination, if you had the chance to add a mechanism or something like that, you actually could clothe the mouth, because if you see here, blocks are that arranged that they can go in that part here. I try my best that they are most functional, and if you could really play or use them. I heard from and saw them from other fans, and actually I think it wasn't on the series. I'm not sure when the Mega not Mega Dragonzord, the Dragonzord in fighting mode was here. Those weren't used on the show. The rockets here in the back, but I like them a lot, so I kept them. He has also no tail, because that's the weapon. And he's pretty big. He's actually really bigger than the original Megazord. I checked this out with my toys. It's really so, as you can see, he's bigger. And I don't know what comes next. Maybe a very, very big build. I think Titanus would be nice to get in chronologic order, but this isn't written in stone, as you can say. Here's a free gap for Mega Dragonzord, actually. When I find them time and actually find the mood, I will do a copy-paste Megazord here and take some parts from him and Dragonzord over there, and sculpt him out too. But for now, I'm not in the mood for that. Here is a Thunder Megazord from Season 2. One of my better buildings as well. I like all my creations, but it's like you like some more, some less. You have your favorites all over. He gets very good. I thought I had my issues with the chest, but in the end it looks very nice. And as I said, I built it like you could actually use him. When you have the chance to take off the helmet, you can see here's the complete head sculpted out. I'm sure I showed this. Actually he had some some other bricks in use. I used nether bricks at first for the red, and then clay came out, but clay has no stairs, so I kept this. Looks pretty neat. When clay gets stairs, also I fix it, but he has his helmet on, so you can see this. He is actually the biggest build for now. I think, let's see, here we are at almost 200 blocks. Under the map you can see the height, 194. And I like this Red Dragon as well. Maybe I build him in fighting mode sometime in the future. Don't wonder what these blocks are doing here. That's not an error. They're actually for copy-paste stuff. When I change the statues in as I said, in my main city, I just go across from that to that point on there. Beneath is another block, so you can change or copy and paste them quick. And yeah, that's for him. I say one of the popular builds of mine is my friend here from the Zeo season. It's a Zeo Megazord. I did a time-lapse build and a flight on him too, so I will keep this short on him. As I said in the time-lapse before it started, the biggest issue I had with him was the helmet, because it's a little bit oversized, but the head beneath is as small as you can get, so that it look good. It doesn't look goofy or so. Here we got the Phoenix on the back, the sword from the Red Ranger, then the Sphinx. This was pretty easy. I thought I had more issues. And Taurus and Zeolord 1 and 2. I don't know Maui, and I don't know how Zeolord 2 is actually called. The head here had first the green clay, but I think it looks better with emerald. And he is, as I said, compatible with other builds in future. Maybe I build the Red Battlezord and the combination of them too. I don't know. Here is the end of my creative area for now. I will do this in this direction and flatten the area so I can put more statues and other stuff there, because I am trying to expand, but in the back is also some space. Maybe we don't need this. Okay, Minecraft isn't loading, that's not good. Oh, okay, now it is. Come on, fly a little bit faster. Before we see the last on this short trip, the Dragonzord, I would like to show you some smaller builds. This is actually a museum. Nothing has to do with my with Power Rangers. It's just a little gimmick of mine. I had in like tutorial Minecraft, and I built a museum for that. And old machines, church, cathedral. There's the part for a used building of them. I storage some stuff that I need in future. And as you can see, here's the Macedon, and the shoulder part is actually the same, that you can use it. And I had that fancy idea once that I built the Megazord, and then I built the other Zords in each state as you can use them. But after 2 of them, actually I said, hey, wait, there are so many Zords. Wrong idea. You're gonna get very old to do all this stuff and complete it. I also started a build of Super Train Megazord from Lightspeed Rescue, but my server crashed in the middle of a world delete copy paste command and ripped him apart, so I had to recreate and reload an old save game from the server. And yeah, this is gone for good for now, but I will start him when he's at time over again. Now for the last of my friends. I have to fix that. I don't like him in snow. It's Dragonzord. I built him as, I think, 3rd or 4th in order of my creations, before or after Tyrannosaurus. Don't know exactly, because I like Dragonzord a lot. He is pretty small when you look over to Dragonzord. The toy is also that small. That's why he's that short. And there are some creepers. Go away, you bastards. Keep him alone. he is made of obsidian and gold, and you can see, and pretty neat too. Also the little little head here in the back looks a bit goofy, but will do. Head was complicated on him, the rest not. So I showed him in another video as well. I would say, whoa, clipping, nice. That's for now. That's for now. So I would say, many thanks for the 300+ views for the Megazord in Minecraft. Let's hope this video gets some clicks as well and views. If you like what I do and wish to support me, please rate, comment and subscribe. And if you got any ideas, or if you say, hey Krytos, I would like to see Astro Megazord, I'd like to see Titanus or Conga Megazord, or Legendary Megazord from Super Mega Force. If you have any ideas, wishes would you love to see next, I will probably check this idea and see if I can create one of those guys. As for the future, if nobody gets an idea, I got many, so I will. I don't want to spoil. I've got 2 or 3 ideas for the future, what I would like to do next, and I will do them. I will post the pics when I'm building on my Facebook page, which is also linked in the video description. You can see some older pictures there as well. And when I'm finished with 1 or 2 projects, we'll probably do a short clip again, not 20 minutes as now. For now, a little bit shorter, when I will only show the build or the buildings what I done. But I would love to show you all of this little area here for my for this video. Actually, I would love to give you this tour. So with best wishes and the beloved words of Zordon, may the power protect you all, and we will hear us and see us in the next clip. So bye.